We make the best Jamaican patties, and we make buns, breads, anything baked that originate from Jamaica is what we do in this factory. My dad, Kerrit, the founder of this bakery, he is originally from Jamaica. He came to the UK age 7, and he pretty much grew up in Brixton in a single mom household. Being an immigrant from Jamaica back in the early 80s wasn't easy. The shiny head is my dad, the founder, and that's myself when I was very young, and my younger brother Travis. Growing up in the business, we've had to do our bit wherever we can and help our dad. In my spare time now, I'm just helping my dad basically just build the brand. I always say this, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, so me and my younger brother, actually, we try to do what we can, even from social media like TikTok, Instagram, just putting out videos, making a website that's presentable and that's with the times now as well. We're trying to showcase to people who we are, what we do, and what we stand for. my dad is getting to an age where he's in his 50s and he hasn't got long in this game. So my goal right now is to make sure the business can run itself. I'm basically trying to integrate technology into the old-fashioned bakery that we are. Before he started, none of our family members had a business or bakery, so he definitely developed this recipe from scratch. It's been an iterative process, a matter of trial and error of getting it, refining it to what we want it to be. This is just ground beef, cilantro, onions, and other herbs, spices really. It's quite simple. We do beef, we do chicken, we do lamb, vegetable, saltfish. That's a saltfish right now. So saltfish is quite salty, so they boil out the salt to like reduce it a little bit. So it's just boiling the salt in pot, and then when that's like less salty, you'll like kind of fry it like this in the wrap pan. So say the standard fillings are like the big six, so beef, chicken, lamb, saltfish, vegetable, and jerk chicken maybe. Yeah, those are the typical flavors you get in your West Indian takeaway. I'd say in a nutshell, a Jamaican patty is the cousin of the Cornish pasty. And I'd say our unique spin on the pasty, what we call the patty, is, I guess, the yellow pastry. Like we were discussing earlier, Cornish pasty is quite heavy and dense, whereas our pastry is flaky and more similar to like a phyllo pastry. It's crispier, it's flakier, it's much lighter. And in addition to that, the meat, I say ours is a bit more seasoned. We use a bit more depth of flavor. Coriander, there's cumin, there's allspice, there's just a much richer depth of flavor. But overall, it's similar, right? It's pastry with meat inside it. The unique selling point of a patty is its flaky pastry. From memory, how he first got started, it was pretty much word of mouth, really and truly. It's word of mouth coupled with having a good product. When you have a good product, it speaks for itself, and other people want to sell it as well. And one unique thing about us is that we ship nationwide.